Hello, everybody. How's it going? Happy Sunday, everybody. How's it going? Y'all, YouTube got me like all messed up with this time because I have the time set for 6:30 my time, and then I turn around, it's something different. So I really need to figure out the timing system. How's it going? Happy Sunday, my peoples. Happy Sunday, everyone. How's it going as you come in? Don't forget to give this live a like. Don't forget to give the live a like, you all. So today shall be pretty interesting because some of you all have some very good questions, and I definitely look forward to us interacting. How's it going? All of my peoples check in. How's the week been? How's it been? Oh, déjà. Déjà, comment c'est à gros question? Ma répondre ça en dernier. Oh, I put on dernier. My sister Kay say, blessed Sunday to you, Marie, and all. But same to you, sis. How's it going? Kay Miller says, as you come in, please kindly smash the like button, share with others, and most definitely, if you are new here, hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. So today, you all, it is a Q&A live with Life in Haiti, okay? So if you've ever had a question that you'd like to ask or want to ask, or maybe know somebody that want to ask, if you have an inquiry about Haiti you'd like to ask, please feel free to do so. Ask, basically whatever. No question is a dumb question. So if it came to your mind, please ask. I already have a list, but I will definitely within this hour try to make it quick to get to everybody. Mr. Jackson says, good evening, Life in Haiti family, and Marie, and everyone else in the chat. And my question is, how do you keep keeping on? Wow. Should I start on here first, or should I start with the questions I already have? Wow, it's a good question. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave that towards the end, okay? Because I do have somewhere that I already plan on us starting. Kalo K, my sister, that name, Reem, Justice for Jojo. Hi, Marie. Happy Sunday to you too, my sister. And great question, Mr. Jackson. I will be giving you an answer before the show ends tonight. Kalo K, you all, if you all have yet to check out my Haitian brother channel, please do so. Check him out. And don't forget, you all, to hit that subscribe button while you are there. Thank you, guys. All of the YouTubers that continue to support Life in Haiti. Haitian Warrior King, hello, my brother. Hello, Marie. Hello, Marie, Queen of Haiti. How are you doing tonight? I'm doing well, one day at a time, one day at a time. Let me tell you all, though, before I start. So last night I stayed up, just could not sleep. So I was just using my brain doing some work. But y'all know I love dogs, right? And one of my dogs is really attached to me, and that's Hope. And usually she finds a way somehow to sneak in the house. Well, she is pregnant, and I'm thinking, no, she's not due, whatever. Well, last night, you all, of all places, Hope goes and have her puppies under my bed last night, and I hear all this little commotion down there, and I'm like, I'm like, Hope, get up and get out. And usually she listens to my command. And today I woke up to 8 puppies. So you know what it's like giving birth? Not exactly my pain, but it definitely is a blessing. It's a blessing. Caroline B. Flores, happy Sunday to you too, Marie. Thank you, Caroline. We've been good by the grace of God. That's great. Charles, Explore Hi Marie, happy Sunday to you. What do you eat daily? Wow. One of the things that I practice doing is drinking 1 gallon of water per day. All right. I got that from one of my brothers who is a like pretty much health freak who follows me, that's like a brother from another mother anyways, but we know we should stay hydrated anyways. That's one of the things that I eat every day. I make it a conscious thing to eat a salad. Okay, now, of course, I don't drink, I don't smoke. I try to stay away from greasy food. Number one, okay. So pretty much, in being raised in the U.S., one of the things that I have that's a downfall is a sweet tooth, which a lot of my peoples in Haiti don't have a sweet tooth. They really do not eat much sweets in our country. We do, but it's more on the healthier. So I'm learning to adapt more fruits into my diet. All right. So I'm going to get to the questions down here. Stallion, hello, you all. Kalo Cal, I see you. Manis. So, Son Lee, my sister Arlene, Rachel Vibes TV. Hello, guys. So I'm going to start with the questions that I already have from people who asked me the questions, and I'm going to get in the chat too. So you all just be a little patient with me, all right? One of the first number one questions that I got on the list is, which are the safest areas in and around Port-au-Prince? Wow. Guys, y'all know, as a Haitian woman living in Haiti and definitely being a YouTuber, I keep it real. So there's no reason for me to beat around the bush with you. From week to week, you could never guarantee an area to completely be safe in Haiti. And as we speak on Haiti, let's just say you could never guarantee any area to be completely safe anywhere in the world, all right? Haiti, the area determines of what's there within that week, the safety of it. You can have one area that is safe this week, and then some people come around that's bad company that corrupts good character, and a good area turns from you don't know what's going on to being very chaotic. Now, do you have well-known areas that is known for being unsafe, that's known for problems, all right? And I think that's everywhere in the world. So this is not to condemn Haiti, this is not to discourage anybody, but there are areas like Cité Soleil, Matisson, downtown Haiti. As I've shared a video when we ended up downtown in an area that was just so uncomfortable, just the vibe of it there, you knew you were in an unsafe area. So to say blatantly that there is a complete safe area in the Port-au-Prince area, very untrue. Now, areas that are known to be safe is Pétionville, all right? You going up Henskoff area, going up Fermat, going up Thomasin. Yet you still need to practice the things which I and many others tell you all about traveling into Haiti. You still need to be careful. You still need to be mindful. You need to stay alert, be aware, because one minute we hear that Labul is a good area, it is for the rich and the famous, and then tomorrow I wake up, I hear so much has happened in Labul. So everything, it depends on what conjure there, all right? Determines the safety of an area in Haiti. Okay. Number two, what is the COVID rate? So you all please share the live, and I will be getting in the audience after this question, but share the live with others, you all. Let's get more people watching. If you have yet to subscribe to this channel and enjoy the content and the great work, the effort, please share the channel and definitely subscribe. On the road to 13K, you all know I cannot do it alone. We're almost there. So you all please share the live. And I encourage you, if you are new here, to please hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Second, a lot of people's concern has been, what is the pandemic rate? Now, I'm saying pandemic because certain words you all, YouTube does not like for us YouTubers to use, because they don't, I don't know, maybe they don't want to confuse what we are promoting, all right? So when I say pandemic, we know it is the C word. So what is the pandemic rate in Haiti? Believe it or not, you all, Haiti have one of the lowest pandemic rates in the world. I did a little bit of research myself before coming in front of the screen to answer this question, just to see if what I assumed really would match the information that I come across. And it definitely did, okay? You're looking at about 31,000 confirmed cases of the pandemic in Haiti, and confirmed supposedly 837 fatalities. In comparison, when we're looking at the catastrophe, the enormous pain that the pandemic caused in the US and many other major countries, such as the US, we're looking at confirmed cases of about 85.4 million cases, and the loss of about 1.1 something million of people. So if one of your concerns is the pandemic in Haiti, Haiti is really laid back with the pandemic. From the beginning, it was like many people here, they were a little bit rebellious against the pandemic anyway, wearing their masks and doing this and that. And I thank God, you all, because as I say this, I do ask that you all continue to take precautionary measures, because I know that it is still alive and pretty much doing damages. But in our country, it's like people are like doing everything that they can to ignore that the pandemic exists. I'm not sure if it's because it is resistance to heat. It doesn't like heat. Whatever it is, we just want to thank God, because we do know situations that are in our country. And the last thing we need is something such as that to really hit us hard. So it's nothing but God. Nothing but God. So before I go on to my next question on paper, I'm going to take one from the audience. Hi, guys. Don't forget, guys, I have 50 watching. Hit that subscribe button, all right? Support your girl. It is not easy work, which I do. I know it looks easy because I get in front of the screen and yada. But I know for other YouTubers who are watching, especially, a lot of my guys, y'all do fun videos. My videos are fun too, but it takes a whole lot of planning. So I want to encourage you all to share it on any platform. Share it. And definitely, if you're here and have yet to hit that like button, please hit that like button. Stallion, hello. There go my six. Thank you, Stallion. Kalo KTV said, "Are you looking for a boyfriend, Marie?" Ah, oh, so you asked the same question as the first person. Am I gonna say I know I'm not looking for a boyfriend? I'm not looking, and I have maybe down the line. I'm not looking. Okay, so to answer that, I'm not looking. Manny says, "Hi Marie, good to see you, sis. Good to see you too. And how are you, my sister? It's been a while. It's been a while, and I hope that all is going well." Where is movie star Mike? You know, I tried to get Mike here, but Mike is up the mountain, guys, up the mountain. Rim says, "How do you get internet during your drive around town?" I have a portable internet, you all. And what does it cost? You can put different plans on the internet, all right? We have fiber active line in Haiti, but it all is determined on the area where you live at, because we know the whole Haiti is not yet fully developed. So if you're in a pretty much commercial like area that's more closer probably to the streets, I know way on the inside, if you up the mountain, you have no internet. But how I have internet that is mobile is I have a Wi-Fi box, which allows me to connect with the world. Every month, I do a 30-day plan. The plans changes constantly. And because I am doing a lot of upload, I have to have internet that is strong enough. So you want to say your internet bill based on what you will be doing will be running you about $100 a month, US in Haiti. Thank you, Raquel Vibes TV. Thank you. My sister Arlene, how's it going? Smash the thumbs up, guys. Betty says, "How do you survive in Haiti with all of the insecurities going on? I pray all is well for you." Number one, how do I survive? I survive like everyone else does, all right? Yes, there is a lot going on in Haiti. However, I continue to tell you all there is life in the midst of everything. Everything that you're seeing in Haiti is not happening every day, and it's not happening everywhere. Just as I answered from the first question with Haiti, it determines on the area that you are at. So you want to be mindful. If you reside in a neighborhood, it is up to the people that live in that neighborhood too to not invite certain spirits in that area, because all of Haiti is not bad. Now, is Haiti expensive? Yes, it is. There are things that is a major downfall, but one of my biggest ways of my only way of survival is, as far as financially, is through YouTube for myself in Haiti. I don't have a business. YouTube is my life, but I am working on something, which I want to say you all may not be able to support me because it will be to do something here in Haiti, but so that I can have something going on also here in Haiti within my community. But how do I survive? Number one, I keep God first, you all. That's it. And I'm very, very careful. The people that I keep around me, the places where I go, what I allow myself to get into. So my schedule it has a lot to do with work and being thankful to make it back in. I don't really do much of the hangouts. As you know, like when I first came into Haiti, I would have a drink, yada, yada, yada. But because sometimes all of that can bring about the different crowds, and my focus is something different. I don't drink, I don't do any of that. So that is how I survive. It's always staying aware, putting God first, being mindful of the people that I keep around me, and staying focused on life in Haiti. That's my survival. Mr. Charles says, Happy Sunday, Arlene. Hold on. Mr. Seal. You've carried 10 people, 10 people. Thank you so very much for your continuous love and support of Life in Haiti. Thank you. Son Lee, how's it going? Cassandra, yes, I'm a sweet freak too. Natural sweet fruits, yes. And you know we have a ton of fruit, so good evening, Marie, and everyone in the chat. Good evening, Mr. Seal. My sister Caroline, good evening, everyone. How's it going? Guy Dustin says, in my days under Duvalier, everywhere was always safe. I lived it prior to 1985, and the white man lies about Haiti and brought destruction after 1986. Well, I think from the Duvalier area, everyone have a different opinion about that, okay? Some people enjoy that regime, and it's clear that a lot of people did not like his dictatorship. One of the things that I tell our people is nothing would remain the same. Our peoples in Haiti are very resistant to change. They do not like change. And anytime something, whether if the change is positive, they don't give it a chance. If the change is negative, it's always that same emotional reaction, such as gas is a huge issue now. And because gas is going up and you hear all the rumors, I don't really know facts. I make I statements there. But I tell people that it is not just in Haiti that things are changing, that the prices are going up, that times are changing. And there are things which worked in 1986 for Haiti, which will not work today because we are not in the same day and time. There were presidents that were great presidents that are still alive. That was a great president during their era, okay? But I don't believe that we need to go backwards. I do believe we need youthful thinking. We need innovative people in our country to expose us to more modernized things, modernized way of doing things, and number one, to put a dent in the internal issues that we have between the citizens and the politicians. That's a big issue in our country, but we have to be willing to accept change, because the change is constant, and it is not just in Haiti that change is happening. Southern Creole gumbo sound good. What's the cost to build a home in Haiti? Wow, great question. That one all determines the home that you are building. I could not give you a price. I could possibly give you a price of a one bedroom. When I say one bedroom, we're meaning a one solid room, all right? Not including the living room, the kitchen, the patio, none of that, all right? So the cost of a home in Haiti can vary based on what you will be building. I don't think that's just a Haiti thing, right? It's everywhere. Prices of material, you all, varies. This is not something that you can come on screen and give a unique price to. Because if you're familiar with Haiti, I can make a phone call right now and speak to the top guy. He tells me a sack of cement is going for about $8.50, Marie. By the time I make it into his office, he says, the truck left, this and that happened, and now I got to give it to you at $8.75 or $9. And these are things that is the truth. So when you are building in Haiti, already get yourself prepared to have a level of frustration. The one thing I say is to have transparency and have someone assisting you that is somebody which is trustworthy, that take you through the whole process so that you can understand the frustration is not just for you, but also for myself, who is a representative for you in Haiti. So the price of your home in Haiti would definitely determine what type of home you're building. In addition to that, for the many who want to build in Haiti, it is a custom thing for you to have a wall around your house. And we find it that the wall almost costs just as much as the house at times. Don't ask me why, because you need security. So, number one thing I tell anybody who I get in charge of their house, who have bare land, is securing that property. And that is an expensive expense also that you will be doing. So you thinking of just building the house, but before you start building, my advice is to be sure to put security first, especially you living outside of Haiti. And even when you live in Haiti, security should be priority. Caroline Newton says pandemic lowest rates. Yes, you're right. Arlene says she never really affected Haiti. Glory to God. Amen. Amen. It's a miracle because Trinidad is hot as well, and we had many deaths. Yes. Even Jamaica. I had my best friend who went out to Jamaica, you all, and before she could return, uh, she was tested positive, and that threw me like all the way off when she called and she's like, I cannot get on my flight. And I'm like, why, sis? She says, because I'm positive. And I'm like, this stuff is not in Haiti. It's not over there either. And she's like, the hell it ain't. So she had to be quarantined and pretty much educate the people around her because they probably were clueless as to what the diagnosis was. So thank God, because y'all know me. I'm always with people, this and that. Wow. Joanna says, are there many vegetarians there? There are a lot of vegetarians, but they're not really loud and proud. But you do have a lot of people in our country, now that I'm attentive, that are healthy eaters. And from my observation, this is not a fact, so don't run with it. But what I've observed is a lot more men eat more healthier. Maybe because the women in our country are so much more traditional, but you find like a lot of the men, they juice a lot. They make it a conscious thing to eat healthy. And I'm pretty sure a lot of the women do too. But there are a lot of vegetarians. And if you are a vegetarian and you considering moving to Haiti, this is the place to be. Because vegetables, fruits, I mean, unlimited access and very, very cheap and affordable. So there are things which is very expensive in Haiti, yet there are things that is very, very affordable, and eating off the land is something that is very affordable. Remy says, happy Sunday, Marie. Happy Sunday to you too. Joanne says, do you drive in Haiti or walk or take the bus or more? At this time, I do drive. I've walked, I've took the bus. Hey, when we gotta go, we gotta go. So we do what we gotta do. So we do it all. But y'all know from following me, and if you look at majority of my videos, I be on the road, I be on the move. Be careful too driving in Haiti, because if you are not used to driving in Haiti, my advice is get you a chauffeur, especially if you move into Haiti. Get you a chauffeur for about 3 months. And I know some of my peoples, they will not drive. Even after a year or so, they're like, dude, I commend you, Marie. How are you able to drive? Because, I mean, you got to be really, really, really on it driving in Haiti. Do not sleep. Like, you got motorcycles, you got bikes, you got people on foot. And one of the sad things is a major big bulk amount of our people walk, and to me it's like Haiti is not sidewalk friendly at all. So I don't get that. I only drink in my home alone. Yes. Oh, Merzal, how are you? Thank you for joining me tonight, Merzal. Thank you. Cassandra Cooper. You've carried five people, five people. Thank you so very much, my sister, for your love and continuous support of Life in Haiti. Thank you. Clark's Kids TV. Hello, good morning, host. Good morning to you too. Linda Hurd says, that is true, Marie. My wall alone cost me 30,000 USD dollars. I believe you. There are walls that I go by in Haiti and I'm like amazed. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I know this person paid so much for the wall. As tough as it seemed, all right, it is an expense that if you can afford it, you will not regret it. It is a very good investment that I encourage everyone. If you cannot do it, mettons gérant, like put somebody there to watch it for the time being. But I do not give you an advice to build a home without a wall unless you live in Haiti. If you are overseas, guys, just do not do it. Don't do it. Cassandra says, I will probably live in a condo if I move to Haiti, based on what type of condo, right? Because if you're thinking of a condo where you have access to water, you have access to this, access to that, God be with you, because you're going to pray that you have built a home. Because it is expensive. Guyana's Dar, hello. How's it going, sis? Earthquake proof too. So really, earthquake proof? I don't know, you all. I'm not an expert here, so I don't want to say earthquake proof, because there are people that shared they did so much to build earthquake proof, but when that shaking comes, you just don't know. You just don't know. So you just pray that you live through it, because you can always build another house, but you can't buy another life. Y'all get what I'm saying, right? Southern Creole Gumbo, what's your perspective on the Hinch Mirabel area? I want to say I don't have a perspective as of today. Number one, you got Montesson being blocked off, and as if right now to get to the Hinch area, it is another problem. So those areas are really nice and peaceful areas. But as I mentioned, it is who is conjuring up in those areas. And it is as if you have people that are just sitting up, they getting upset because, oh, it's too peaceful over here, so we're gonna come here and disturb the peace. So for me, Hinch, from driving through there, it seems to be a very nice area. But as this time, if you commuting between Port-au-Prince and Hinch a lot, I want to say to be mindful and be careful. All right, you all. So let's go to our third question. And you all can also help me answer some of these questions too. What is the general relationship like between leaders and its citizens in Haiti? This question, I'm gonna make it quick. For the many of you all that is familiar with Haiti, that support Haitian, y'all know the one of the biggest issues is the lack of transparency, the internal corruption, and the trust. There is no trust between the people and the government. People do not feel safe under their supervision. So I want to say that the relationship between the government and its citizen is not solid at all. Okay, and it's not solid if there is a relationship at all. Okay, because at any given time, manifestations start, protests start. It doesn't matter which given party it is, it can turn to a problem. And all of it has to do with the neglect that the Haitian people feel that they have endured for many, many years under the hands of their oppressors. I want to say, I'd say it like that. So if you ask me what is the relationship, there isn't any relationship. So you all don't forget, if you have yet to hit that like button, hit the like button, you all. Hit that like button as you come in. Please share it. Share this live with others. Share it. 4. How do most Haitians truly feel about African Americans? I should have. Kote Haitian yo, kina live lang. Kote bun mwe yo. I should have some of y'all answer this. Uh, well, I'm gonna say, okay, and y'all, I'm keeping it real, all right? So do not be mad and don't kill the messenger. From growing up in the US, right, and being around the Haitian community, I believe that the relationship between African Americans and Haitians has been somewhat testy. And is that the right word? I think that Haitians feel that African Americans specifically, forget where they came from. And because of that, the relationship is pretty much strained. Should I say that? They don't appreciate the I don't I how do I'm not putting it into good words, y'all. But I know a lot of Haitian people feel as if African Americans are like pretty much disrespectful towards African cultures, Haitian cultures, and as if they forget where they came from somewhat. But as far as the relationship, I want to say it is a good relationship. It's not a relationship that is bad. Guys, you all, please give me 1 second on the live, because I have somebody that is at my gate, so I have to run out. 1 second, everyone. Okay, my peoples, here I am. I apologize, y'all. Whew. Okay, I'm back. So I want to say that the relationship between African Americans will be better if more African Americans would acknowledge where they come from, acknowledge their history, and really, really, really take their history a lot more serious. I know that those times are changing because I notice a lot more African Americans are standing up, especially with a lot of the racism that has been happening. It gets you to reflect in many ways. So I want to say that things are getting better from there, but you can share a little bit more with me that is in the U.S. And mingling more with African Americans. Guyana's Daw says make sure you have extra money to stay longer if you test positive. That's very true. So you always have to plan, guys. Plan for everything, okay? Plan. Says Sudden Creole Gumbo, do you do consultation? How much is your fee? I actually do not do consultation, all right? I know a few of my peoples have asked me about doing something like traveling where I host people because I already do host some of my peoples. And when I say host, not just go and take you to a hotel, but some of my viewers come and they actually live with me. That means so much to me. Like, guys, y'all are like awesome, awesome. As far as a fee, you all, I do not have a consultation fee. Most of my peoples are great people, so they usually look out for me without me having to put a price and say this or that. But I do not have a consultation fee. I think I take joy in assisting you and inspiring you to actually come to Haiti wherever you are at. So there's no consultation fee at this time for services that you see me doing with a lot of my people, people that come in. But they will tell you themselves that they do bless me in life in Haiti. So that's worth way more than a consultation fee, I think. Love you guys. But I don't know. Remy, yes, I am. Do you attend? Hold on a second. My internet must be acting up. G Man Low says, how are you? I'm doing well. And you, how are you doing? Remy says, yes, I do go there. We met before through Stephanie and Desiree. Okay, somebody know each other. So you all don't forget, hit the like button. Haiti for life. Haiti. I would not drive in Haiti. Too scary. Oh, and I know, my sister, you've been to Haiti. You've been to Haiti. My sister's son, Lee. You've carried 5 people. 5 people. Thank you so very much for your continuous love and support of life in Haiti. Thank you. Remy says, Arlene, I didn't know that you also have a channel. We'll check it out later. Wow, I'm glad you mentioned that, Remy. You all, our sister Arlene, have been keeping a little secret. She's a big introvert, anyways, so she doesn't really like to do the most. But y'all, Arlene supports all of us too much for me not to get y'all to go there. So, sis, share your link to your channel, okay? So we can get people to head there and actually subscribe. And for many of my people who are watching, I do have another channel. I have so much going on. I haven't been there working, but please stop by there and hit that subscribe button for me. I know Nightboat continues to push out the link. So if Nightboat is pushing it out, I am the one that assigned Nightboat to do so. You all please check out LIH Voice, hit the subscribe button, and let's get that channel to growing also, okay? Hold on. Any more questions before I go on PayPal? New business with more people like you, Marie and Haiti, Rachel, Michelle, Messi. Thank you. Oh, Haitian yo, nula. Bel bagay. Jamila and Bissard says, as Haitian, we grew up to love all blacks until I moved to America, right? And then we realized that blacks didn't like us. I'm like, so that's like the strain. And I'm not going to say all blacks were like that, right? That was like the strain between African Americans and the Haitian community. So that was like that, you know? And I hear it too from a lot of the guys, especially that's been returned, how the relationship was not so, you know? Sudden Creole Gumbo saying, welcome AJ Barbell. AJ, welcome. Haitians in USA and Haitians in Haiti, not the same. No, they're not. All right. No, they're not. That's very, very true. 66 watching. Kindly hit the like button. Let's get the likes up, guys. Let's get the likes up. Guyanus Daw says, I would love to visit Haiti. I just got back from Benin in West Africa and feel it's similar. However, the recent kidnapping stopped me. You've carried 10 people, 10 people. Thank you so very much, my sister, for your continuous love and definite support of life in Haiti. Thank you so very much. And yes, I was watching a YouTuber today from Antigua, I want to say QUA. If I'm mispronouncing it, there was like the major similarities between them and Haiti, like big time. And I think all of us, we share similarities. No matter where you go, there's that major similarity. My sister says African Americans don't like Haitians much they forgot that because Haiti slavery was abolished, right? Wow. Please take this moment to hit the thumbs up, guys, and don't forget, you all, share it. Hit the subscribe button, my peoples, if you are watching and have yet to do so. Support your girl. Let's have life in Haiti continue to grow, you all, and continue to do positive things. So if you have a question, don't forget, please drop it in the comment. Cassandra says, Afro-American, we have different ideas. We can come off as brash. That's true. True. Jamila says, you can always go to Cap Haitian. That's right. I hear so much great things about Cap Haitian. Remy says, I was born and grew up in Haiti. I thought we all black people. I thought we all black people were one until I moved to the States. Black Americans feel that they are better than black immigrants. I can't blame them because they were. Wow. Mike Lewis, hello, my brother. Pretty smile. What's up? All is well in you. How's it going, Mike? Good evening, Miss Marie Tizo. How are you? Can we agree in America everyone is black, but when agendas arise, everyone is for themselves, and that's that separation. Obama's really not black. I thought black was black. So we have that separation even amongst themselves. Like, okay, you have it where when I was at work, and they'll get to talking about black people or whatever, and then you hear one of my peers say, "Oh, Marie ain't black, girl, she Haitian." In my mind, I'm like, I'm not black. Okay. I didn't know that, but thank you for reminding me. So we do separate amongst ourselves. Antigua. Hello, Wilson Jean. How's it going? It's been a while since I haven't seen you. All righty. So let's move on to our fifth question. Y'all have this was a great list of questions. So thank you so much for asking them. Number 5 says, are there technologies available to warn everyone of potential earthquakes? Guys, as one that is physically living in Haiti, if I said there is, that is a lie. If I am not mistaken myself, right? As I was reading and we were going through the earthquake thing, the meteorologists, I don't think they even have a way of warning or finding out that an earthquake is coming. That is in America. Can you imagine in Haiti? When earthquake takes place, it is without warning. It just happens. It's abrupt. It is it's earthquake. Okay. So a lot of the news that people have in Haiti is still from the little radio with battery. All right. Keep in mind that for the majority of the country, now you do have access to electricity, yada yada yada. Whatever you can afford in Haiti, you can live real good, lavish, right? But for the mass amount of people that don't have access to electricity, something could very well be going on, and you have 50% of the country that is delusional to it, because what about the countryside, this and that. So is there technology that gives us a warning against earthquakes specifically? I stand to be corrected, and if you know something, you could share it with me. Give me a call, because I would want to know when an earthquake is coming. Living here myself, I don't think there is technology to warn us Haitian people against an earthquake. You don't see anybody evacuating, because believe me, no matter what's going on in Haiti, people in Haiti, we want to live. Nobody's like waking up suicidal. Yeah, you do have some. I'm like, yeah, you suicidal based on your behavior, but for the most part, the majority of my peoples, they wanting to live. Living is what we wake up to do. So if you all know, please share it with me and I share it with others. Yeah. Number 6. How do I become a child sponsor or donate towards school? You all, to become a sponsor for a child, I run that program once a year. I am waiting to get some solid information before I get in front of the screen about sponsoring a child. However, one of the things that I can guarantee some of my peoples who already sponsor a child, I will be calling you soon. But for the new kids, before I can, because I have a lot of kids in school, you all, I'm like almost at 60. So before I can accept more, I need to first figure out a solid plan, making sure that we're going to have the tuition for everyone that we already have paid for, before I accept new sponsors this year. But at any time, I am more than happy to accept donations going towards GoDaddy. One of the things that I want to do is paint the school. We were gonna do a summer program, And how do I say this? So I hope you guys that are watching can understand, all right? Everything that we do with Life in Haiti, as far as going out into the community, it takes a lot. And even some of my peers that came out here with me, they see the struggle. Gas is so expensive. There's so much going on right now in the background with Haiti to where you just like, hey, let me pull back to understand and see what's going on. So up at Godet, my goal was to push for something for the summer, but all of that takes money. We still have to continue to pay the staff. We have to continue to do this. We have to continue. But the school is in need of so much repair. And I feel like I do not want to continue to put so much on my peoples that I already put on you all. I am constantly on some of my peoples about our projects. We just left a heavy project, this, and that. But we will be running a sponsoring a kid project. I want to say within the next 30 days. Definitely for the kids that we have. Once we can get that closed down. So my peoples who are watching that sponsor a kid, please hit me up. Let's stay in contact or be expecting a call from me soon. And once we get those kids established, and then you all will be moving forward. And I'll be letting you all know how you can sponsor a kid because times has changed, prices has changed, and I am not sure if the price of the school would still be the same for me to come on screen and push sponsor a kid at the same price, at the same thing. So I need to know some new information before I can share information with you guys. So y'all just be a little patient with me. Hold on. So let's go on here. So if you all have any more questions as we are approaching that hour mark, don't forget to go ahead and drop it down below. Black Americans always think they better. Don't know who told them that lie. We all were brought to work on the plantation, some in America and some in the Caribbean. All the same struggle, you all the same struggle. That is, why I would never really like get into those debates, because one thing for sure, you all, as we debate with people, we have to keep in mind all of our perception stems from our experience solely. So I'm going to argue what I'm familiar with. That's my objective. And they're going to defend what they are familiar with. That's their objective, right? So unless we share similarities, what we call culture, tradition, then we're not going to meet on mutual grounds. And I learned that quickly growing up in the US, that my struggles were different, my experiences was different. Looking back now, I saw the difference in my parents and the things that they appreciated, how they worked, how they moved, how they thought. It was because of their struggle, and it all stemmed from their experience. Am I saying that right? Wow. I don't think it was just. I wouldn't say they were taught that. I wouldn't say they were exactly taught that, but somewhere, because maybe it's rumored that our country is a poor country, and being that they're Americans and they're hearing other Americans saying immigrants get out of our country, you wetback, you this, you that. So because they associate as an American, so it was the American thing to say to another immigrant, not like racism, talk to dislike. Now, it's just my opinion too, It's just my opinion. Miss Glacita, good afternoon, my dear. Good word. Good afternoon, Miss Glacita. Thank you for joining me. Goodness, no warning system, no, none. Americans disliking immigrants because they take jobs Americans won't do. That's because they appreciate a job coming from Haiti now, right? Sister to sister says, "Hey Marie, how are you and the dogs?" As I mentioned earlier, the dogs are doing good. Hope had 8 puppies, under my bed, you all, last night. So Hope is literally my little baby. And don't ask me what happened there, but this is where she felt safe under me to go and have her babies. So yeah, all is going well with them. All is going well. Wilson Jean says in Haiti we have only one geology, Claude Petit, for earthquake issues. Yes, there are tools they use to study the movement of the earth. Simology. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Jean. Thank you. Wow, Marie, you are doing an amazing work in Haiti. God has a way of taking us to our calling, one way or the other, right? Willingly or unwillingly, I'm going to take you, my child. I'm going to take you. My brother Edson, how's it going? How's it going? So cute, puppies. Yes, they are cute. It's time to get Hope fixed. It is. Hope will not be having any more babies. I will be showing you all the babies, but she's like groggy and not really in the mood, So I'm not going to be messing with her with cameras. Cassandra says, "Wonder who is the father of Hopes." Nook is her baby daddy. Jay Jean says, "As Black people in general, I hope we become more conscious about working together on a large scale, including African American, American, and Caribbean, all working together as a unit." I love it, my sister. Very true. We need to stop promoting racism, but we're the first ones to holler we are being discriminated against when we discriminate against our own. Well, she's lighter. She's that. So let's stop doing that, you all. Let's practice love. Haitian Warrior King says, "Hope got to chill. She keep popping them puppies out." I know. Hope is on her 12, 11, 23. Wow, 31. Hope has had 31 puppies. Remy says, "Guys, like the video. It doesn't cost nothing. It helps with the YouTube algorithm." Thank you so much. Thank you, Remy. Mr. Phil, I hear you in my town. You in Texas. Hi, Mr. Phil. I hope you're having a good time there in Texas. I hope Texas is treating you right. I'm pretty sure around this time, Texas is not the most welcoming time with that heat. We got heat in Haiti too, but it's like good heat. It's bearable heat. Texas heat, guys, it's not just like the nicest heat. Texas heat is not. That's one thing I don't miss is our heat. Sister says you have to remind Hope you don't get food stamps. You can't tell her that. Mary Seal Wilson says, "Hi Marie, hello. How's it going, guys? How's it going? How am I doing? I'm doing well over here. I'm doing well, guys. One day at a time. Where's the prestige? Mike Lewis at the store." I don't drink, guys. I have to stay focused. Yeah. Life in Haiti, I need all my mind, all right? So it's like for me to really unwind like that, it takes a week. No, I don't need nothing that gets me off my mind like that. So, 7, you guys, how much do you charge for assisting us during our trip? I answered that question already, guys. I answered y'all already. I do not have a set charge at this time. So when my peoples contact me that follow me, that says, Marie, I'm on the way to Haiti and it's on you. This is the time I'm coming. I make arrangements. I figure out what you are allergic to, what you like to eat, and what you don't like to eat. And from there we go. Grew up in the U.S., so I pretty much know what somebody from the U.S. require. If you like too bougie, I'd say you gonna go to the hotel. But if you don't mind somewhere clean, good food, we actually get to interact and you be here with me. You see how I live. You get to see the my dogs, my babies, and you don't mind dogs. If you don't like dogs, it's gonna be difficult to come with me, guys. I will lock them up, but and they're not like overbearing like that. But I prefer people that like pets because I love my dogs. All right. So it's hard for me to be in the company of someone that does not like animals. That's just for me. But I don't have a charge. It means the world to me to say you willing to buy that ticket, come out here. Um, Call me. Let me know you coming. You need a ride. I've even had it where some of my sisters, they come here to Haiti with somebody and things go on. And they're like looking for, oh, who do I call? Marie, that girl I follow. Hey, Marie, can you take me to the airport? And I'm like, yes, why not? So if you ever in Haiti, guys, and you follow me and you come across any sorts of problems, I've had it with one of my viewers in the beginning, had all sorts of issues with going to different places and needed somebody to come and get her right then and there. I came. So if you are in Haiti, you come across some issues and you just need that sister to pull up, don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. Cassandra says no, weak for hope. How are you, Marie? Yes, I'm in your state. I love it. The heat 103. I'll be fine with the swimming pool. Oh, you stay at the swimming pool. Wow. I miss Texas. I want to take a vacation. I will be giving you all a surprise soon. Because y'all, one of the objectives is to grow the channel positively, all right? And continue to share life in Haiti with more and more people. And the whole objective is to bring eyes to Haiti. So I will be doing some traveling soon. But before I travel, I have to get my kids in order, sponsor a kid program, because you just never really know when you're traveling what could happen. So but I do have some stuff in store for you guys. I do. Just wait. Thank you, Mike. Hope is doing the Lord's work. La people. Oh, my people. I take the heat anytime over below 5 degrees. That's very, very true. Very true. I got family in Leogad. If I didn't have families out there, I would have you pick me up. Well, Haitian Word King. If you need me and you don't call, you deserve to be stuck out. Remy, you've carried 10 people. 10 people. Thank you so very much for your love and support of Life in Haiti. Thank you. Thank you so much, sis. Tizo says, hold on. Tizo says, Mr. Wilson, America was built on the immigrants' back. That is what you call systematic. But in current times, immigrants will take two jobs, sometimes three at minimum wage. Americans will think twice. Wow. There's no comparisons, you all, between us that grew up the way that we did, our parents. Let's just say that. I've shared with you all, if I traveled out of Haiti at an older age, there'll be a lot of things I did different. So for many of you all who have little kids in Haiti that you are trying to travel with, I encourage you to slow down. And if you do take them out of Haiti, make it a must, something to do to travel in and out of Haiti with them so that they never forget where they come from and they remain grounded. America have a way of having us living on this la la land that's not realistic. So that is the difference with the average immigrant. They understand that opportunity, they take advantage of it, they, this, that. So there's no comparison, and I don't like, I don't get upset with them, and they can't be upset with us because we move different because of things that we've been through as Haitian people. Eli the Great, hello, my brother, Frem, come on, yeah. So when are you taking a vacation and really taking? Oh, y'all sitting up back here in the background just watching. I don't know. I'm not gonna tell you guys yet, but number one thing that I have to do before I do anything is get my kids in school. I know that they have books settled. Y'all know that Life in Haiti, you all, that is one of the reasons why I marche sous 13 papi les 14. I walk a straight line. That is my priority. These kids, they depend on me. They rely on me. I have families that rely on me. And it is my objective to not let them down. So before I go off into doing the fun things that I love to take my audience to, and I'm going to, I want to make sure that I'm not getting the stressed phone calls from the parents and the kids that, I leave them where I know, hey, they're safe, they're happy, and they're doing good. So that's a priority for me, but we will be hitting the road soon with Life in Haiti. From yeah, I'll let you take me to lunch, fam. I'll let you take me to lunch if you come to Haiti. Deja Williams says, Amen. Eli the Great. You've carried 20 people, 20 people. Thank you so very much, my brother, for your continuous love and support of your sister. Thank you so very much for him. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. Stop talking about USA. All right. Noble girl, make sure your kids spend summer holidays in your homeland, whether it's Haiti or Jamaica or other islands. Very, very true. Noble. So before we leave, we have one last question, then I'll do the bonus, okay? What advice would you give a Haitian American to improve his or her Creole? Wow. Great question. So, for the many of you all who are born to Haitian parents in America, you want to stay sharp with your Creole. One of the biggest things I encourage you to do, which assists me a lot, is to continue to have that close relationship with mom, talking in Creole, mom and dad, all right? While you're at church, take that opportunity to speak your language. When you use it, you don't lose it. But when we don't use it, we lose it, okay? I was raised by Haitian parents in America, and I don't care how much English you speaking, dude. If they answer you two words in English, it won't be three. So, to an extent, you can't tell me you were raised by a Haitian and you don't understand or don't speak any Creole. For me, that's just delusional. I would not take that from you. So I encourage you to on the internet to take classes. For my members, I'm working on getting a whiteboard. And I'm still trying to figure this out because that is one of the perks I want to introduce to my members is teaching you all basic Creole. I have people who are not even Haitians wanting to come to Haiti, to travel to Haiti, right? And I'm telling you, and I'm getting one cafe point soon to it. I got people that's scoring on Haitian Americans, right? Not even Haitian at all, and they already doing really good learning Creole off of the internet. So until I can actually figure out a way where I have the whiteboard, because in Haiti, guys, these walls, it's not like in the US, you just put something on here and make it easy to teach, learn one Creole word a week. That's good too. Great advice from my sister. But as soon as I can figure out, where to get the whiteboard from, yada, 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 that will be a perk of mine. And I did have a Creole teaching class where we had it every week, but because my schedule got so uptight, I'm going to figure out a way so that you could even learn Creole with Marie. But that's one way, learn a word a week. As my sister mentioned, when interacting with Haitians, speak it. Your parents call on the daily, speak Creole, and don't worry about like you have to be perfect. Your pronunciations have to be perfect. No, you do not. Okay. No, you do not. Just whenever you with Haitians, do your best to speak Creole. Yo, Divinity Wapapan Pivit. And definitely, if you come to Haiti, you will learn a lot, quicker. On the last question I will be answering, which is one of the first questions that I got up here before we leave. Mr. Jackson says, "Good evening, Lifeinhaiti family, and Marie, and everyone else in the chat. My question is, how do you keep keeping on? First, with God. Two, staying positive. Attitude is everything in life, guys, right? What was intended to be bad, I took it. I took lemons and I made lemonade out of it. And on a daily, is it not a struggle to keep keeping on? Yes, it is. But I make it a conscious decision that every day I will keep keeping on. It's not just this is something that I encourage everyone to do because I know each and every one of us have things that is happening, that is going on with us. It's always something going on, right? Attitude is everything, guys. It's how we embrace things, it's how we allow things to affect us emotionally in every way, whatever happens to us, all right? So that is how I keep keeping on. Number one, I keep God first. Number two, I stay positive. I have a thing about me. I would not lose. Everything attached to me win. So even on my worst day, I'm on my best day. Even when I'm like down and out, I have that self-talk like, girl, you better get up. I don't know how this is going to happen. Don't worry about it. God's got you. And every time I have things that's like a mountain in front of me, I don't know how God is going to work it out. Slowly but surely, He works it out. How do you keep keeping on? Go on about God's business. Keep on doing good. Make it a thing to live consciously correct. You know when you're doing something wrong automatically, right? Do your best, you all, to live right by humanity and the best way that you can, right? And everything else will fall in place. It doesn't matter where you at, doesn't matter what you going through, don't matter what's being thrown your way. Attitude, guys, is everything. I love you guys so very much. I had a good time with this Q&A. Thank you guys so very much. I'll be uploading videos Tuesday 6:30. See you guys this week. You guys have a blessed week. And as we part ways, my sister says attitude can make or break you. Let your attitude make you, never break you. All right. Allow the things which don't need to be there to break off, but do not allow things and situations in life to break your spirit. All right. Continue to stay positive. Continue to keep pushing. Stay beautiful. Stay you. Eat healthy. Put healthy things into your body. Just keep pushing. Stay positive. Stay humble. Love you guys. And if you've yet to subscribe to this channel, hit that subscribe button, you all. For the people who are new, don't forget, you all, please share the live with others. Share this live with others. Y'all stay up. Any more questions, don't hesitate. Drop it in the comment below. As always, be kind to one another. Tell somebody you love them. Give somebody a hug. Don't go to bed mad at anybody tonight, all right? For tonight may be our last night. So let's not take each other's presence for granted, because nothing is promised. I love you all. As always, tonight was a great live. I really enjoyed everyone. Love you guys. Good night.